Okay, we'll go team by team. So Metals and Heretics. I would be surprised if Rancor was on the team next year. Only because I think of all of the lower teams from Optic, FaZe, and Thieves, I think Rancor, probably Rancor, and then some of the Vancouver guys are like the most likely to take that next step into those upper teams, depending on if like they just don't, end up teaming together. But I mean, the FaZe and Thieves guys, I think Rancor is probably the highest I would put my stock in. Granted, Vancouver did just have a very good season. I got a bunch of seconds. Personally, I am putting Rancor up there. I think that guy's absolutely fucking disgusting. So I would be surprised if he was back on Heretics here. I think Metals most likely re-signs. I mean, I've been gassing Metals for a while. I think that he's been super consistent. I think he absolutely, without a doubt, deserved that roster spot, and he played his heart out. He had his literally best event of all time at EWC. So I would be surprised if Metals finds himself off of Heretics. I think that potentially he could just re-sign. I would not be shocked by that. Let's see. What else we got in here? Fucking mouse scroll wheel broken. Fucking Zinni. Let's see. For fans that are new to Rostermania, players that are free agents don't mean they've been dropped from their teams. Contracts are up. Players will be feeding on. Yeah, correct. We got Draws unrestricted free agency. This one also doesn't surprise me though, because like we kind of like the options for FaZe are both Cell and Draws are unrestricted. And I think the Terrors are both still signed was like what was going into EWC, right? So again, this one's not surprising either, but I would be surprised if both the ARs are on the team regardless. So I actually think Zach is off of FaZe. I don't think this is like I'm going to re-sign, leverage my offer deal. I think this is like I'm gone. I need to find another team deal. I think if I had to guess right now, just gut, instinct, I think that the Terrors probably stay on FaZe. I think the only team that could fuck things up for them is Falcons. And if you guys didn't see that Kason clip, damn, this bitch is 16 minutes.
I care.
Okay, well, basically what he was saying is that the only team that he can't compete with is Saudi, or is Falcons money. Is this it?
The
Nice.
amount of money
Here we
that's
go.
been lost every single year on this team to try and win. The money, I have to say though, it's kind of scary, chat. Falcons exist. Holy fuck, do those guys scare me? Do those guys scare me? Because they are rich. Yo, bro, they are scary. We'll see what happens, man. Yeah, you can't, we can't compete with oil money. The amount of...
So, with that context, that makes me think that FaZe is getting hoed. Yeah, that's a good tweet. Yeah, Falcons tweet as well. Damn, bro, we're getting active today. Oh, okay. Okay, man. Okay. Okay. Dude, that's a good tweet. All right. Okay, so with the context of that Kason clip, that makes me think that Falcons could potentially be trying to get one of the Terrors. So maybe that like Abizi to Falcons rumor has some merit to it. Obviously, I have no idea right now, but I feel like that's my gut. I think that they end up staying on FaZe and just finding two ARs, but we'll see. What do you think of Simp, Abizi, Joe trio with Simp on Flex? And I love Simp on Flex. No, I am avid against Simp on a Flex. I just hate that. I mean, it's not that he won't be good at it, but I just value like him as a sub so much more, bro. Like this year was an anomaly to me in terms of like role impact, I think, because usually your subs are the determining factor of whether you're winning or losing. And I think that this year it kind of flipped on its head a little bit. I think your ARs were the majority of your impact this year, and whether they were being productive or not versus your subs. Like, granted, subs still mattered, but ARs had much more of an impact than previous years. And I think that having one of the best subs ever in Simp and voluntarily, not to say that he will never use it because it's a flex role after all, but moving him off of a full-time sub seems redundant to me. I'm always going to be against that. I just think like it's not that he's not talented, and I'm sure he'd be one of the best flexes in the game, but I just value having his level of talent on a sub more than his level of talent on a flex, in my opinion. But I mean, that's not to say that they couldn't just pick up like 2 insane crackheads and just go crazy, right? Like he could still run a sub and they could pick up like, I don't know, Reese Andrade and get like Rancor and just run you down. You know what I mean? Like there's opportunities all over the place. Or they sign a sub like you said and just have Simp do it. I don't know. But I always value that on a sub more than a flex. But that's just my 2 cents. Let's see. The Heretics thing we talked on. Yeah, the Falcons thing is interesting. I really don't know where they go. Because the last I heard from like the rumors of everything was that Dante was going to be, or Sid was going to be like pretty sought after from Falcons because they wanted to do that like Seattle, reunion shit. But I just don't know after that. Because like I feel like all of the Falcons roster construction, like when you look at the teams, they're all weird to me. Because like if you're Falcons, you obviously want to spend the money, right? You want to get like the S tier players. You want like FaZe, you want Thieves guys, you want Optics off the table, but you want, Abuza, you want Nep, you want Rancor, like you want the top end. But it's weird because you have AG. So do they like, I talked about it a little bit when I was playing GTA, but like I'm just not a sell AG like truther. I think that team is not it. If you go, I don't think you go like, it's so hard because saying you don't go for sell is like an awful sentence. But I feel like Cell and AG on the same team is not good. I think that it's not good when they're both doing like I'm not articulating this thought well. Like when AG's like laying down and MC is not using his left stick, I think that team valleys really fucking hard. But if they're both like AG's in like full fucking bulldog, like run you down, and MC has a sub out and he's sliding, like the ceiling there is fucking crazy, right? But I think the floor of that team is in the depths of it. And that's not because they're bad players, but I just think having those 2 styles on the same team seems like very redundant to me. And it's not, I don't think they're kill whoring, or I don't think they're intentionally doing that. But like since AG has been in the league and since Cell has been in the league, they have a tendency to like regress back into that version of themselves. Like if you think even last year, MC at EWC was like go, fucking in your face, high engagement, high damage. And then into this year, he was the same way for the first 2 majors. And then after the first 2 majors, when they started to struggle, you saw him regress back into that. And the same with AG last year. Like when they were valleying in the middle of the season, AG was like hiding in corners, fucking laying down. Like I don't know if I like that duo. But if they're both on, then obviously it works because it'll steamroll you. But hey, Tom.
Sam.
Yeah.
Sam, are you live?
I am. Yeah.
Absolutely. Sam, I want you to know I know everything. I know every roster change you can possibly think of. I know it all.
You know everything.
I know everything, Sam. Everything you can think of. I got it all. I'm going to text you the intel.
Okay.
Sam.
Okay. If you want to say, you can say something right now. My chat won't say anything. There's only 3,000 people in here, so they won't say anything.
No, I'm gonna text you, Sam. I'm gonna text you. All right, I'm gonna text you.
All right, bet.
Don't tell nobody.
I would. Come on, man. I wouldn't say so. You know.
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right, Sam.
All right, man. All right. Sorry, Chad. I tried. sorry, guys. I tried. I'm sorry. 100 gifted to the league. I'm actually curious what he's about to text me. About to be some crazy shit. Then I gotta do that whole like pretend I don't know thing and talk about all the possibilities, even though I actually fully fucking know what's going on. Dude. Dude. Oh, hell no. Yeah. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Dude. Oh my god. Dude, oh my fucking god. This. Say farewell to the young guns and the vet. Thank you to Kenny, Gio, and Nero for everything. Cell tweeted as well. Fire free agent tweet, by the way. I can't lie. Fire free agent tweet. This is a good tweet. This is a really good tweet. I can't lie. This is a very good tweet. It's an insane tweet, but it's a good one. Dude, that's fucking crazy. That is crazy. Genuinely. The team that was running my fucking world for years is just gone. Just exploded. That is fucking insane. Damn. He didn't say if he was unrestricted or not, though. I feel like he probably is, but based on what everyone was saying, but damn, dude. So what? Estriel's still there? Are they holding on to my boy Estriel? Did they pick? Oh, dude, I can't believe my team's sticking together. I'm sure Reddit's gonna say nice things. What do you guys think? Let me think here. L's. There's gonna be like L's in here. They're gonna say Dan can't drop above a 0.8 in finals, and that deal was dog shit at EWC. Let me find out. Okay. Good news for Optic was not on my fucking bingo card, but hey. Bad idea. Boo. We're getting booed. FaZe Neptune, Falcon Shell, back to back. Dude, say psych. Oh, God. This is awful. Just LOL. Oh, my God. We're awful. It's chalked. God damn it.
I don't think these would do this because it's a very bad look. It's a pure disaster. Blah, blah, blah. But, like, if you're Falcons, it would behoove you to ask Thieves, theoretically.
Chad, the list is also not in order, by the way. We just put names on there.
Theoretically, are Scrap and Paco available at a price? They're going to say fuck off, but, like, you got to at least ask.
If Scrap or Hydra is off of Thieves in any way, shape, or form this offseason, I'll probably suck my own balls.
You know what I'm saying? That would be a disaster for Thieves. But, like, if you're Falcons,
I just don't think there's any world that happens.
You might as well. You should definitely ask. It's been high. No, it's called being a fucking good general manager and finding out.
Someone clip that. Someone clip that.
What, me sucking meat?
Yeah, well, you having to potentially suck your own meat if they
potentially.
I
mean, I don't know, dude. The way that Matt was fucking hard tweaking about that entire team over that entire offseason, a world in which one of those two is not on the team anymore seems crazy to me. Unless Falcons comes knocking with $8 billion.
Well, what if there's a lot of money and
Tyler, thank you for this much.
They can get a player as well with money?
What do you mean a player with money? The only team that's going to be able to give you the money would be Falcons, and they don't have any players to give you.
Got an aroma tweet. Seeing people's opinions on teams and players actually makes me want to put a head through a wall. My head through a wall.
I think he's talking about you, Benja.
I think he's talking about you, Benja.
I think he's talking about Sam.
I haven't even given my opinion on this shit. There's no opinions to be had.
Yeah, Sam's been live for 9 hours just baiting everyone the whole time.
I've actually been live for 10 hours.
Hasn't leaked one thing.
I got no intel.
I know intel either, bro.
I got nothing to leak. I knew what the free agents were, but I don't have any like team changes.
Like,
yeah, there's not really many. It's hard for there to be moves right now already. Once the FaZe players pick, everything's gonna fall.
Yeah,
it's just gonna
the
depend
biggest
on
domino. FaZe, because whoever's getting the offer from FaZe is gonna go to FaZe.
Yeah. Once Cell and Zach, or I mean even the Terrors if they get bought out, once that piece falls, everything's gonna happen.
But
are you saying you always take the FaZe offer, Dill? Is that what
no, I think you take the optic offer. I think you take the optic offer because you saw what happened when Draws didn't take the optic offer. He became the CEO and they won 2 rings.
Don't you mean we
Mercury's
won 2 rings?
Is already set for life. He played COD for 2 months. He's already set for life.
Don't you mean we won 2 rings?
Oh yeah. We won 2 rings. I was so proud of the boys, man. I mean, I knew they were going back to back. It was written in the stars.
Of course.
FaZe went 2 events. LET went 2 events. Optic won the last 2 events. The best.
Of course.
And everyone's the most practiced, most disciplined, precise with their decisions and gameplay making. Optic's gonna win. Shotzi made everyone look like shit.
I hear you. Thank you, Dill. Really appreciate that.
Thank you, Dill.
Rancor, as of right now, is not available, chat. As of this moment.
If Miami gives up Rancor or Super, they are tweaking.
But I mean, what's the alternative? Like, if they don't give them up, are they going to spend enough money to bring in a sub duo and abandon the Spanish thing, or
well, they essentially have Rancor and Super? Like, they don't have to. They are under contract for at least another year. I'm assuming because all contracts are at least 2 years. When they
I just think they're going to run it back.
They could, but I mean that is tough.
Are you guys linking me to Z tweet? I think they just run it back.
They probably should run it back. It would be the best option for all those players, but
What is this chat?
I don't know.
Tim, I'm instituting a rule. I've been doing it of like if a tweet's been up for more than 90 seconds, we've seen it already.
Simp has agreed to join Optic on a 1+1 deal. Optic did not agree.
That's good. That's good content from Hater, bro. That's good content. That's good content.
Optic did not agree.
Not my boy Dante, man. No way.
He'll be getting paid pretty on Falcons, man. It's fine. Oh my god.
Okay, but realistically, Falcons. I mean, I feel like Falcons is gonna get some kind of mix of the top 3 ARs we have on our list of Cell, Abuza, Draws.
I think Draws stays on phase.
Really?
I think Zach might stay.
I think he stays
okay.
on phase and they find another AR.
So maybe they get Abuza. I feel like
Potentially.
that's the only one that makes sense. There's no other
Potentially.
AR that I would say that.
I mean, that's my guess.
So we think FaZe could be Simp, Abizi, Abuza, Draws.
Could be.
I mean, that's a good team. I think Abuza's really good, so that makes sense.
Could be. I don't know. The Fugazi Simp to flex angle is also being played in chat, which again, I said it earlier and I'll say it again, absolutely hate. But if you can bring in the talent, maybe it's worth it.
I mean, I think the only players Simp should move to flex for would be Shotzi and Hydra. So unless he teamed with Shotzi and Hydra, he should be a sub.
I don't know if I agree with that.
I mean, what you think, Neptune?
I mean, there's talented subs like even Joe. Like it would make sense if.
Joe's locked up on
Oh no, I'm
Draws.
saying just like hypothetically,
Absolutely.
like
Fucking subs.
yeah, I think there's more than 2 subs that he would switch
But
for.
I'm
I just
saying- I'm
don't.
saying, like realistic ones that he
Oh,
can
yeah.
get right now.
Yeah, it would be like Nep and
Neptune's
Toby.
really like the only one. Yeah, and Toby, yeah. But like I feel like Simp should just stay as a sub if that's happening and have.
I just value Toby or Simp as a sub over being a flex. If he's the best flex player in the game or the best sub player in the game, I'm picking him as the best sub player in the game. I just value high pay or like takeover subs versus flexes.
I have to school Vinny on the timeline, bro. Vinny just be tweeting shit, bro.
He just wants the engagements, man. He wants the interactions.
But he's like, but if you're gonna interact, like, don't tweet like shit is wrong. Like,
Damn.
Omid has
Maybe.
done buyouts of people like in the CDL this year. Like,
Sapling
Rafi,
Biggie.
I don't think he's gonna hold people, and I think those teams will, if it's $2,000 or whatever. They'll
If
figure it out.
Rafi is anything, he always talks about giving people their opportunities to move up, bro. He's never gonna host somebody out of a CDL spot. That's the whole point of doing this shit.
I don't know what the fuck. Vinny's batting like fucking.
Rafi would never do that.
I don't know, bro.
I'm just, dude. I was saying this earlier when we first got into all the free agency stuff. I feel like all the Falcons teams, like potentially on paper, are just so weird.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Like
Just
because
the
I'm
roster
assuming
is-
because I'm assuming you're keeping Pred, right? I just
Yes.
don't think that there's a world he's not on this team.
There's a very, very like 99% chance Pred is on Falcons next season.
So if you keep Pred and your sub options are what? Neptune, 04, Toby, or a phase player, and then your ARs are like maybe Cell, like maybe bring a phase duo over to play with Pred and then like fill that last spot. Like I feel like all the teams that you can make on paper sound really interesting, but like Cell and Pred on the same team, I'm pretty against. And I just don't know like where you go after that. Like is that like Abe, like rumor from a couple weeks ago, like have any standing at all? I wonder.
I don't think
Because like, what do you guys? What does chat think about like Pred and Abe as a duo?
The Abe thing is not.
Pred
Where
and
did this
Abe.
Abe rumor come from?
I don't know. It's just like some
I don't
cock community,
think
bro.
that shit was real.
I mean, I think it's possible. It's feasible with Falcons.
I mean,
Like, we're-
an Abe Pred sub.
Yeah, Abizi, not Abe. Got to clarify that now.
I don't know about all that. The thing is like, again, if they're keeping AG on the team, they gotta like put the right players that like to work around how AG plays.
Yeah,
They
that's
do
what I'm saying. If he
correctly,
plays
the
with
team
Cell,
will
that
be
Careful,
like,
Ben.
oh shit.
I don't
Benja.
give a fuck anymore, Riley. I don't give a fuck anymore. Don't gotta tell me to be careful. I don't care.
Be careful, Benja.
No, but it's just smart. Like if they do it the right way and they get the right players, where Pred has the ultimate green light, like they'll be good. If not,
Yeah.
it's like you just have that low floor, high ceiling situation, which nobody wants.
Pred and Kiz. I don't mind Kiz. I just think
I
if
don't think I don't think they go for like a kismet though. Like, they're gonna go for
I
like,
agree.
guys,
That was where I
Falcons
was
are gonna
going with
pay a
it.
bag. Like
That's where I was going
we
with
have
it.
to think. Don't just think straight roster. Think of money as well.
That's what I
Like
was.
you can have a solid team, and like Falcons is gonna give a bag to people.
Yeah.
But I feel like Pred. It seems like the community like doesn't think that highly of Pred at the moment.
I like the tissue with him.
Because you're saying we need like a run it down sub.
Yeah.
He needs a run it down sub.
Yeah. Nep's also a great
Okay.
shout. Nep's a phenomenal shout too. Because I just think like AG is such a dynamic player to have to work around for a team that like I think his sub duo is extremely important. Like even on the Optic team, like him and Ant took a long time to get to the spot where they were. Like there was a lot of growing pains with that duo throughout the season. Obviously, a lot of people don't remember that just because of their end of the year success. But there was a lot of growing pains with the way that they played the game. It wasn't like a plug and play, like we're godlike. It took a lot of time. Like there was ebbs and flows where AG was good or he was bad or Ant was on point or was off. Like there was a lot of growing pains.
Isn't it kind of overblown because they did have an 82% hardpoint win rate, which is pretty insane throughout the whole season.
Yeah, it's not just about hardpoint though.
Well, yeah, but a little bit of control too. I don't know Optic statistics. I mean, someone probably in chat knows Optic statistics for it. But AG, obviously, he does have a different play style in Respawn, but he has found success in every year in Respawn. So he has some kind of formula that has been working for him and his teams.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but the issue is like that works, but like I don't think Falcons is down for a team that can get 12th as likely as they get first.
Yeah, I mean, agreed, but I don't think Falcons would build a team with, if we're talking about the players we're talking about to be on that roster, that would be able to get 12th.
Okay, if you're Falcons right now, you have Pred alone on the team. You look at this list of ARs. Let's see, are there any? I guess you could. I mean, see, the problem with setting up a hypothetical is that they really could just fucking pay for anybody that they want.
I mean, I think
Like I'm trying. I was gonna say the free agents, but like, bro, you go hit up Miami if you want fucking Rancor, and you're just like, hey, I'll give you $1 million for Rancor.
No, you guys are not thinking big enough, bro. Like if they listen, if I were Falcons, and it's possible they may have done this already, it's like this is the one off season where if I'm Thieves or FaZe, like there's room if you want to like make the fucking super of super teams, bro. You might have to.
If you're FaZe or Thieves.
No, I'm saying if you're Falcons,
Oh,
if you're FaZe or like the FaZe or Thieves are in weird spots, so like you might be able to squeeze there enough that there is theoretically a price.
Yeah.
And like, I don't think that likely happens, but like your point, Sam, like they're not just gonna pick at FaZe. Like to your point, like if they can't get that, they may try and go buy out Joe from Toronto.
Yeah. That's the issue is that like I can sit here and brainstorm free agency all I want, but like I don't know what Falcons is willing to do because if you look at other esports, they didn't give a fuck about any sort of buyouts. I mean, granted, it's Counter-Strike and we're a Z tier esport compared to CS, but like it's not like they're coming in here with no money. They're gonna, if they want a player, I'm sure they could figure out a fucking way.
The way that
Quentin, thank you for the
Falcons
2-1.
does it, and I totally understand that.
Especially with Clay building the team.
Is they pressure and they put you on a clock. They're not gonna play this like 17-day transfer saga bullshit. Like even with FAs, like they're going to give you an offer. They're gonna put in a bid, and you'd say you have 24 hours, or 36 or whatever. Like they don't deal with like getting leverage in those situations. So like that's why their shit probably. I'm curious how quick it's gonna leak and if it will leak in progress or at the end of it because they're gonna try and move fast before everybody uses them for leverage, which I'm sure they don't want.
Yeah, I mean we have to think long term too because when you are getting a player, like let's say for example, I think Tyler, if he stays on FaZe, he'd be on his 2nd year contract. So what if FaZe is like, all right, we can get another really good sub, but we get $750,000, which covers all of our salaries for the year, and it's still a really good roster, so they'll let him go. Like that's the only time I think a team will let a player go. Like with Thieves, it'd be Hydra and Scrap. They would let them go if they got enough money because they are unrestricted free agents next season, anyways.
Am I?
You might get a little bit worse.
There's a little bit more to it. There's a little bit more to it.
That go into.
There's a little bit more. There's a little bit more to it. And the same problem as Toronto is that at some level, it's less about the money. It's more about emotion. Like you have owners that are a little bit invested in this team and they don't want to blow up their squad in that way and then be left holding the bag in like a PR nightmare. So it doesn't matter if they're going to get $750K. They're going to have nothing to show for it and their fans are going to be pissed. So like you got to manage that like emotional aspect of it a little bit. It's like tricky.
I want to put players on teams right now, but I just have no fucking clue, bro.
Yeah.
Like I want to try to move people around to just like see what the possibilities are, but at the same time, I could literally go 0 for fucking 50.
Like C9, for example, like Kremp and Sib are an interesting duo if they can get
Sib's
two and
gone.
spark us up.
I'd bet my bank account that Sib's off this team.
Where do you think Dante goes then?
I think he goes to Falcons most likely.
Him and AG should never team again.
Yeah, but you know how that shit goes, brother. They don't care about that.
Well, sure. If they want to learn their lesson again, go ahead. Like, everybody's guess, I guess.
I mean, if he were to stay on C9 with Kremp,
Yeah.
I think Sparta's also. I think Sparta's gone, and that's not a knock to Sparta. I just think the value of the free agency period right now is just too high. And then, again, no offense to Sparta, but I just think if they're gonna stay on C9, like is C9 willing to spend money? I don't know anything about C9.
I don't know. I think it'll
Like, do they spend cash in other esports? I know they have the like throughout league. They have they drop fucking millions on perks in league. So like I know that they have money, but like, are they willing to spend buyout cash? Or are they willing to be a competitive team with say LAG if they wanted to compete again? Like
B9 thing. I think the one thing that makes it a little bit tricky is that they have a lot of teams, and they could actually get some good coin from EWC. They're also, I don't know if you noticed, been very aggressive on the EWC marketing end, doing a lot of big events. So I don't know if you guys know this, but like there are these angles where you can get doing these marketing initiatives for EWC, and you get paid to do it. So like I think some of their spending, unfortunately, it might happen at the end of Rostermania, so it's like not time correctly with this. Like they'll have money, but I don't think they're gonna have money in time to like deal with how quick this shit moves.
that's what I'm saying. Like, are they gonna be?
But M's in November.
Like, I'm just assuming the Gentlemates are not going to settle for a shit team again, just with how everything shook out this season. So I think that they're going to be in the ballpark of where LAT was last year, right? Yeah. I think that they're going to be relatively competitive in the mid pack. Now, are they going to be, or is C9 going to be with Gentlemates? Is C9 going to be more towards the Boston end of the spectrum with spending, just kind of put together a team, sub 100,000 contracts across the board, and just see what you can kind of do on a Moneyball situation? Or again, are they going to be towards the middle or upper end with like a Gentlemates or, you know, whoever else is willing to spend money? Because like Rocker could come in here with G2 and try to spend cash. Like, no idea. It just, I don't know what happens with C9. I don't know what happens with a lot of these teams money wise. I feel like money's the most important thing now. I mean, it's always been the most important thing, but I think now more than ever, just with potential Saudi orgs.
Where do we think Craze and Mama go? And do they duo up?
I think they end up on like a lower, maybe like, could be Ultra, depending how it shakes out there, because they're never afraid to take a risk on newer talent, which, I mean, it's not really a risk because we see what they are. But I could see Ravens. I could see that happening. I mean, Vancouver don't have a player signed currently.
I could see, on
could see that.
To be honest.
Well, that's the issue with Vancouver, because I don't think Vancouver spends like that either.
Yeah, I know they're relatively.
I mean, I'll also say this: if you're
team.
Miami and like you're not bringing Spanish players back in and keeping Rencor and Super, like, I think that the Craze thing was really potentially interesting with him and Mamba. I would think in a normal year it would be on a bottom team, but this year I don't know. It could get weird.
Do you think that Miami's dropping the whole Spanish thing after having their best or the most successful season ever with that team? I just don't see that.
The Miami thing, from my understanding, is
don't see
that
that,
they don't pay like insanely high salary, but Heretics aren't a broke org, and as you guys might know, that spot is operating a partnership with Misfit, who are mostly out of esports these days.
Yeah.
So
Forzy there with the prime.
if Heretics step up their level of investment, they could theoretically keep most of the squad together.
I think it might come back to not even being up to them. It might come down to the players, whether they want to move on for more money or not.
Yeah.
I feel like we need to tier the orgs, because a big thing in Rostermania is
That's
money.
hard to do, bro. You don't know how much money these people are willing to
It's
spend.
a really bad year to do that. There's some instability here. There are.
Well, yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, you kind of know which orgs are gonna spend what kind of money. Like, you know, the Optic, like, you know where the top's gonna be. The
C-Town,
Falcons and the Saudi orgs that are gonna be the very, very top, and then it will be like the Optic, the FaZe, the LAT. But then after that, like, yes, orgs have money, but I don't think they're gonna really spend it like that, because they're not getting top level talent. Like, they're getting like still great, like good players,
gentlemen.
but they're not getting like the Shotzi, Scrap, Hydra, Mercules, like all the like insanely top level players. So like they're not gonna waste too much money just on middle of the pack players like that.
I mean, all I'm saying, Bill, is this year's a little bit weird. I would say normally
Blake,
in a
thank you for
given
the
year
5.
we can do it, but it's a kind of year where if there are teams that are buying spots, something like LAG stepping up investment in Miami, maybe thinking about to keep their team together. Like, I don't know. It's a bad year to try and do that. Well, like Optic, Face, Thieves, Falcons are like the 4 dominoes off the rip. Everybody else has got to kind of follow that.
Yeah, I mean, it's always going to be the biggest spenders with the
Yeah.
best players.
LAG's the wild card because like
LAG is the wild card.
LAG's the wild card.
I really wonder what they do. They had such a shit season with so much public like blowback. I'm curious if Gotaga just like fuck it, open up the checkbook, just try to get a team that can compete.
Well, I mean, I feel like Gotaga
Aaron, David the Prime,
would try to get a player
hold
like
that Brax bitch.
I think they would really want to get someone like Abuza.
It's low effort
Obviously,
rage
Abuza's
bait out
not
of your Brax.
French, but
You know who is French?
I'm trying to think who's French. Like, who's another player that's French that's available? That's not. That's
Works
like,
at a C and ends with an A. Well, I would have thought
C-
they would have thought
Cobra?
about that already. I would have thought they would have
I
thought
know.
about that already.
I mean, Cobra and Abuza were a duo. I'm pretty sure, right? Like, what if? Oh, but that's such a risk for Abuza though.
They
Like, if you
run
want
back the
team to, like-
Wabba Bobs.
Yeah.
Nah,
Abuza
Abuza's already more.
I-
He's too established as a
think-
player.
I
Yeah.
think Abuza is going. If Thieves isn't sticking, that would be a good spot for him. If FaZe needs an AR, he's essentially going there. And Falcons may toss. I think those are the 3 like top line choices because you'd be going to an LAG like completely new team, or you'd be teaming with people that have like you either be getting it back on Falcons or you'd be going to Thieves and FaZe who won events last year. Like those are more certainty situations.
Bro, it's so tippable that they had such a good season that they're like in the discussions to be on these rosters. Like, because it wasn't exactly like gatekeeping, but there was like a clear echelon of players, and Vancouver and like probably Rancor had such a good season, and same with like Joe, that all of these guys you could just put them on a FaZe, Thieves, Falcons, Optic, and then no one would bat an eye. Like, that's so typical to me. I feel like it's really hard to get up into that next like threshold of talent or the next like echelon of team most of the time, but these guys are just fucking gross.
It up, though. I think last year with how last year played out with like the top 4 just beating up on the bottom 8 like all year, like in a bad way. Sam really fucked up Rostermania last year, and also people being like contracted. Now this year is a lot more free, and like if FaZe blow it up, it's going to even out a lot of these teams. That's the funny thing about this Rostermania is like I think the mid packet teams, if they build their squads right, will all be like very competitive this year. Obviously, not all of them will pan out because you'll get your no offense. But you'll get your like C9s, like your LAGs, where it just
Doesn't work out. Yeah,
But like you'll get your Torontos, where off the rip, we're like, yeah, those guys are pretty solid. Like, they should.
yeah. That's why I like. And now it backs you into a corner, and that's why I've been thinking about this MC shit to Falcon so much with AG. It's like if he's not going to FaZe, and if he's not going to go to Thieves, and that leaves Falcons, because I mean, a world in which MC is not on one of the best teams in the game is non-existent to me, and obviously Optic isn't a choice. What then?
If I were MC, I would be trying to convince gentlemen to pick me up so that I have room to exert more leverage and control at Falcons if I go. Just because that could be, again, with Falcons, like that could be a situation where they still need 1 or 2 changes because whatever super team they build doesn't work. But like, I need more guarantees on shit. He needs to get a 3rd team in play. If I were
Okay.
giving him advice.
Well,
So that or Toronto.
Okay,
like
let's-
you gotta pick one. You just gotta create.
he's
it.
not going. Bro, Toronto is not going to spend that money. There's no way they're not spending Celium cash, bro. There's just not. Unless they just randomly do, which I mean, I have no idea, but I just don't think that they are based on how they've been over the previous seasons. But like, let's say he goes to Gentlemates, right, and he just tries to make some sort of team. Like, in that situation, do you think Gentlemates has buyout money? Like, could they go get somebody like, I don't know, a Joe or whoever else? Because I mean, if you look at the list of free agents, I'm assuming he's going to try to grab some of the Vancouver guys, right?
Toronto's not going to sell Joe to LAG.
Yeah, Toronto's not selling because if Toronto sells Joe, they're like fuck.
Okay, so if that's shut down, then your
Toronto-
options at that point are just the Vancouver players, right? As like the
Yeah.
next echelon or whatever.
Obviously, the Saudi org is going to give them a bag because I heard I think in Warzone, I'm pretty sure they're the highest paid team too.
I guarantee you they're probably the only team that's fucking getting paid anymore.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Twisted Minds is they're getting paid like that, so they're not.
Ken's
afraid to
definitely
spend
on that
money.
list as well. Yeah.
Well, I think to be fair, like they see Warzone because it's probably top heavy. They see Warzone as an opportunity to get Global Cup points.
Do you guys think if like LAG is on a full rebuild, obviously, do you think they could just like sign Nep 04 Abuza and just like go after somebody?
What time that?
Gentlemen's.
I could definitely see it if they really want to.
Like them just like they really just want to play together. Like you get like Nep 04 Abuza and like I don't know Toby or something run a flex, just like some random off the wall shit.
I don't hate that.
Yeah, I don't hate that.
Like if I'm LAG, that's what I want to do. If I'm looking at this board, I have cash to spend. If I want to put together an actual team, I'm signing Nep 04 Abuza and I'm getting a decent AR to go with it. And that's no knock to Byron, of course. If they want to play with Byron. But I think in the free agent market, there's just a couple people that are a little bit above them.
Bro, I think that team, because I think they're in the same like role. I think like a draws filling in for Nasty makes that team insane.
Yeah, if I get Nep 04 Abuza and draws, I'm foaming at the mouth if I'm LAG.
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
really
God,
good
this is gonna be
fucking team.
Sam's Gwyn guys, isn't it?
It could be.
Well, it's the thing with as good as Vancouver was, their one weakness was like really S&D. That was their one like really weak game mode. And Zach, I think for Nasty definitely improves that. So it just like I don't. Yeah, I can see LG trying. It would also depend on the Vancouver guys want to stick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean that's where my head was at with it. Like they got second so much. Like they think it's just a lost cause at this point. Because like if I'm them, I'm like, damn, we didn't get one, bro. I don't know if we could play. I don't know. There's a lot of sleeper free agents in here too. Like just looking at things like I don't know, the Craze Mamba is good. Like Kiz had a really good end of the year. I think Kiz is like a really big piece. Gwyn's completely free as well. Like looking at the ARs, I think Geo is big. I don't know, man. There's a lot of really good pieces in here.
I think Caesar's the most one of the more interesting ones on this list because he had about awful season by his standards.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
can he
I feel like
convince someone? You know what I'm saying? To like take a chance on him again.
Yeah, Caesar's gonna be on a for like one of those like last second like rebuild teams who just needs one just because not only did he have a bad season.
It's Tom Life. Bye, chat. Thanks for hanging out.
He didn't play the
rest of the
season in challengers, so like combining both of those things make it so
I
it's
guess
like shit.
see you
like,
in a different
how
chat. I'm sure he'll
dedicated is
join.
this guy,
Bye, guys.
Really. So I don't know what team he could possibly go on, but it's gonna be on just one of the ones after they're already fucking built. Like 8 teams are already finished, then he's gonna find a team.
Yeah. There's a lot of really good rookies in here, bro. Not really good rookies, but like lesser experienced players, I should say.
Like the teams that are gonna be like the 6, like the bottom half of the league, like I'm taking advantage.
Johnny, thank you. Appreciate the 9.
These rookies, I'm taking advantage of like even maybe at the Halo, like a Halo player or two.
Yeah.
Like
Ben, I think that's where your argument. I think that's where your argument had merit.
Yeah, Ben, like your argument with like the Mama Crazy, I feel like the super top of the world, the phases aren't taking that risk for that, but the teams that are below like the maybe even 5th through 12th are gonna more so take that risk. Like they have 3 solid CDL players you kind of know about them already, and then you pick up like one person from challengers to see if it can make it work.
Like I think the front office. I think the front office and the talent evaluation is so much more important for the mid-pack to bottom teams than it is for the top ones. Like this is the most niche reference of all time, and there's probably 4 people in my chat that are gonna get this. But like the WoW Race to World first, you have fucking Limit and Echo who are just always winning everything, and then you have literal farm guilds for them. And as soon as they see somebody that's worth having in that, like in those teams, just steal them. They just take them as soon as they can.
Clubs.
Like I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Fat Shark, yes. Like, there's nobody got that reference, but for those of you guys that did, I conveyed that perfectly. There's just it's just not. They just don't have to do that. They have the luxury. They have the accolade. They have the notoriety. They don't have to do that shit.
Yeah, it's just interesting for what is Vancouver doing a squad wipe? Does Miami, Carolina, obviously in that spot, and then Boston's the one we're assuming they're sticking here. I don't know. I haven't heard anything.
You said assuming Boston's sticking?
I don't think Boston is sticking.
I don't think Boston's sticking either.
I think
anyone can afford to, bro. Look at the talent pool. I think sticking, like, even Thieves, I still disagree with Thieves, I think. Like, I think anybody sticking outside of Optic is just short-sighted, in my opinion. Like, look at the talent that is available here, bro. Look at the contracts that are expiring, the money on the table for all these players, like, buyouts excluding. Like, there's so much talent that's available right now. I think sticking is just an absolute mistake other than Optic.
This is like kind of a complete aside, but maybe as like a breach player or somebody who could come into one of those teams, where's Gwyn's stock right now?
Gwyn?
I think it's still pretty good. He's just kind of fun at duo.
Go, MC, please.
Because
Hold on.
if I'm Boston,
You know what I
like,
mean? I mean, this
I
is
wonder
fucking
about that
unbelievable,
duo.
man. No.
Like, you have a chance to get Gwen. Do you not see that as a immediate upgrade?
Hold on 1 second. Tom's crybaby cheese. I'll answer your question. in a second.
Tom is breaking out.
Oh man. What has he done? What has Dashy done? What has Mercury done?
Okay,
What has he
okay.
fucking done? What have they done? What have they fucking done?
All right, man.
Shit.
This, dude, MC's free agent tweet, by the way,
man,
is fucking
look at
12
it,
out of 10.
man.
I think that is one of the best free agent
Can't
tweets of
even
all
fucking
time.
look at it, man. Guys, is there any hope?
There's no way he got that off the dome.
Is there
That's
any
kinda
hope,
like-
bro?
I don't
Is
know.
there
I
any
think
hope?
MC could have cooked there.
MC could have cooked this.
I think he could have cooked that.
The thing is, I've learned is recently he's kind of low-key cooked some good tweets. So.
man.
I think this is a great MC tweet. He could have done it.
Man, fuck you,
I love
Benjay.
that
Man, I
Tom's
don't even
mic
know.
is so
Hey,
broken,
Benjay,
he,
fuck
like,
you.
picks it up,
Oh.
talking, and
Why,
it just
fuck me,
immediately
what did I
falls
do?
I don't
down.
even know what he did. I don't
What
even
I
know what
do?
he fucking did. But fuck you, Benjay. I don't know
Fuck
why,
you, Tom. Why
but
the fuck am
fuck
I
you.
getting flamed?
Sorry,
You know what I'm
Benja.
saying, bro?
Yeah,
fault,
tell
Benja.
Tom.
All right, bro. Now,
To
Benjay's
answer your question,
pissing
though,
me
Riley, I think Gwen is a major piece as well. I think he kind of overcame the yips a little bit this year. I don't know about how chat's opinion on him or not, or whether he's a kill whore, but I think he kind of overcame the yips that he was labeled with this season. I think he had a couple really good events.
Yeah,
Am I
he's just one of
Gwen?
those guys
Yeah,
that
Gwen.
if he's out there and you're like a Boston team and you're considering sticking, I just don't know if that's like. The
I mean, if
best
they're
idea
sticking,
if
that's
he's
criminal
out there.
negligence, bro. I
Yeah,
think
fucking
Tom
right.
Tom
Now he's
starts his
ripping up-
stream every day with a crash out.
And then Papani ripped
You know
after
what
Oh,
I'm
that.
saying?
I pulled up the stream and he's just
Okay.
ripping that shit.
Okay, so don't worry about
gotta
me.
do.
Don't worry about me. All right. If you're
Tom's
simping
gonna
a
come in and try to
busy,
big brain Rostermania idea.
who do you pick up? Because I'm thinking you
people are
pick up
saying
Salium
I
and one.
outed
That's
Tom.
what I'm
They said I
thinking. Yeah.
snitched on
That's
Tom.
what I'm thinking.
Tom wants the trio to
You
stay
gotta
together,
pick
bro.
up MC and one. I mean, MC's on a market. We
Tom just
gotta
gotta
go
let it
for
go.
MC if he's on a market.
I love how no
We
matter
gotta
how many
go for
times he
MC,
adjusts
bro.
the mic, it just falls
You know
back
what I'm
down.
saying?
Yeah,
I mean,
'cause he
that's
fucking
what I'm
slaps
thinking,
that
Jack.
shit every
That's
day.
what I'm thinking.
Dude, I think running it back is actually fucking
Formal, listen,
insanity.
bro, is Formal
personally.
actually playing,
There's no
or is
reason
he
to run it back.
like?
If they wanna keep
because
two of the
I know
three, go
people
ahead,
are
but-
trolling about Formal.
I
but,
think
like,
they keep. I mean, they just got to keep two, bro. The idea of FaZe being in a rebuild is just egregious to me. Like, I just don't see whether it's Simp and Zach or Simp and Tyler or Simp and MC. I think you keep Simp and whatever other piece you want to do your best anyway. Because Falcons could just say fuck you, obviously.
My
but-
thing is like, bro, if you think, and if you're Chris, if you think there are just your teammates are good, but like you think that chem is not there, and you think that you can still put together,
But like the
a
chem is
squad,
there though. Like the chem is there. They won 2 events. Like the chem is there.
They just broke down to the end of the year. That's
Again.
what happens.
I think you changed the team enough to change the dynamic, but like saying you don't have chem with like one of the, or like 2 people that would stay, I don't agree with.
You know what the interesting thing now about teams making these changes is like, you know, they have Matt Fisher. Like Matt actually is,
He was at
put
EWC,
his-
right?
yeah.
That's what
I
I,
think he
that's
was.
what I thought.
Matt's
Thought I
input
saw
in
him
these
on stage.
situations is important because like, you know, if Matt's thing is like, look, I don't know if from like a performance standpoint, if we can just consistently get to that spot and we're just going to fluctuate. Is that what we want? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or is new blood going to get us to our spot?
I just think they need a 2-person change and just overhaul the attitude of the team, find a different identity, and just move on from familiarity. Like keep Simp or one to like have that level, but they need to overhaul the culture of the camp with new people. I think they just need a switch up in the room.
Nah, yeah. I mean, they should probably keep 2 because getting rid of 3, unless you're getting insane talent, is kind of risky.
Yeah. FaZe rebuilding to me is just
Yeah,
Like,
FaZe can't
like,
do a
that's
full
crazy.
rebuild right now.
That's
They're
just-
trying
that's
to do
just
some
fucking crazy.
shit.
What's up?
Kissing me?
What happened?
That
Yeah, Tom,
MC
I
should be
crushed.
kissing my toes. He should be kissing my feet.
I crushed Tom out.
I saved him, Sam.
Oh,
almost
because he
made
didn't go to
me
Envy and
miss.
BO4.
I kept him right there. I kept him right fucking there. I said, you're under contract. I'll see you for scrims tomorrow. Motherfucker. And look what happened.
I don't know, Tom. Look, you got some. I think you're pushing the baby bird out of the nest, man. He might be.
I'm gonna be honest.
He
you know
might
what
be on
Street
his
is
own
saying?
now, Tom.
He's a
Street
baby
is saying-
bird. He's not a
just saying-
baby. He's a grown bird. He's a big
Tom,
bird now.
Tom, is
You know a
Street
thing or
just
two
saying
about birds, huh?
that actually you didn't do anything in that situation and Matty did everything. What are your thoughts?
Let's make this very clear. I was that guy when it came to FaZe Clan that year. I was that guy. They did whatever I told them to do. Let's make that clear right now. Okay? I couldn't even go to any team because they wouldn't let me because they wanted me to be that
You're
guy.
getting
I
held,
couldn't even
bitch.
go. I got multiple offers, and they said, no, you can't go there because we have plans and we want you to stay with us. So just sit tight and sit on the bench for a few months. They wouldn't let me go anywhere. That's why
Getting
I
held,
did the
bitch.
whole loan. That's why I did the whole loan thing with Optic. That's why I was a substitute for Optic. Because I said, Porter, Porter called me. He said, do you want to be a substitute? We want you as our substitute. You know what I'm saying? I said, absolutely, I'll be a substitute. Like, the odds of me playing are probably very slim anyway, but I'm not going anywhere. Like, I'm not joining any other teams. So I could be your substitute. I could do that for you. And what do you know? The MVP Dashi of the Maddox had visa problems. And also, speaking of the Maddox, I should have been on the fucking Maddox in Black Ops 4. We were just talking about this. Me and Dylan were just talking about this at lunch. We were just talking about this. You put me in the Maddox with Dylan attached. You put Preston on a saw with a grapple. Brother, we are literally insane. We are literally fucking insane.
What event?
We were down to do that.
You think you're better than my team or United?
Damn, I almost beat your team 1v4 at Call of Duty Champs. I almost did it 1v4.
But guess what almost counts, Tom?
Yeah, almost. It was almost. It doesn't. But almost 1v4. I almost did it 1v4.
You did.
The things that I was doing. It's almost. But chat. First of all, chat. 99% of you guys are bronze.
Hold on, let me see how hard I can rage bait Tom. Chat. Hold on. Let me see.
We're not doing this.
Wait, wait. You really think if you were running a Maddox all year that you would have been better than us?
I think if I was running a Maddox all year, I would have been MVP. I would have been MVP.
You think you would have been MVP?
I would have been MVP caliber like in World War II. Yes.
Tom, you were not that good at that
100%,
game.
100%. Sam, do we need to pull up COD champs to see what I was doing to y'all?
I remember the end of the series and what you looked like.
I didn't play that bad at the end of the series.
I'm talking the results.
The results, it's a team game, Sam. It's a team game. You know what I mean? It's a team game. It is.
I don't know.
I
Sam.
think
I think we need to watch the VOD.
I think you let him down, Tom.
No, you see, I've seen that VOD way too many times, Riley. I don't know if we should go back. You know what I mean?
Don't know.
I've been through a lot.
I think I might need to see Sam
the
do his
streets
thing.
are also saying. The
It's not
streets are
working.
also
He's not
saying.
biting, bro. Tom's not
you
biting.
guys
Tom's
were
not
dog
biting.
shit.
I'm actually fucking pissed.
Sam, the streets are saying you guys were also dog shit until Preston joined.
Yeah, we almost didn't qualify for the league, bro. I lost to Pittsburgh Knights
And what did they do with Preston when they got him? Where did they put him?
on the grapple sog.
Exactly.
Oh, he was running an ICR before, right?
Brother, we had Preston on an ICR. I don't even remember.
From World War II, we had to make that role change because you guys were dog shit at Hardpoint. And
More role issues, huh? Interesting. Seems to be a theme for Zooma's teams.
No. Here's the thing. The thing with me over my career is I was too unselfish. Okay, and let me explain. Every year, I should have pulled a Kenny and just said, I'm the superstar. I'm running the Maddox. And if you don't like it, I'll go somewhere else. That's what I should have said. I should have just said that. But instead, I said, you know what? If nobody wants to run the Maddox, I'll run the SOG. If nobody wants to run the SOG, I'll run the SOG. I'll do it. Ben, confirm. Ben, confirm.
Yeah.
Ben, confirm. Ben, don't say
I can
explain,
confirm.
Ben, confirm.
Yeah, I can confirm.
Okay, if we want to talk about history, let's talk about history. Okay, nobody on the team, everybody refused to run the SOG. Matter of fact, people were saying, you know what? I'm not running the SOG.
To be fair, the SOG was fucking awful for like 6 months.
It was horrible.
It was terrible for like 6 months.
And the MVP of the team ran the SOG, the MVP. And look at where that got us. Had me sitting on the bench. I ended up at Optic for 2 weeks.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Best 2 weeks of your life.
Mid ramble. I think the Gentlemates are apparently going to Paris instead of LA as their location for next season.
Really?
That's not surprising. I think that's what we're
According to
trying
the
this
Ghost of Hope. Anyway,
It's not.
There's a lot of things changing with that, I think.
We
I
can
heard there's
see.
some Saudi orgs coming in.
I don't know if
Well,
that's
There might be some organization changes. You know what I mean? I'm hearing Saudis coming in. And
We've
who's
been hearing
gonna
that
be
for a while.
Paris, Sam? Who's gonna be Paris?
Gentlemates.
The Gentlemates.
Yeah.
Slowly.
Gotaga
I saw
and his friends.
Gotaga today.
You saw him today?
Yeah,
Did you talk to him? Was he pissed at us flaming him?
No, he didn't say nothing. At first, he gave me the look like, oh, here he is. This motherfucker is. But I shook his hand. I mean, that's not a leak. I mean, it's literally, he's not on his list.
He is. I see him.
Okay, so what the fuck? It's right there. Go Taga. That's why I said that. He was literally everybody. I've seen all these people today. Who else is here? Actually, not everybody. Some people weren't there yet, but you know.
Weird. I don't
see
see
most-
Benjay Nassim on that list.
Mm,
I'm
yeah, I don't
not
see.
list.
I don't see
Riley's a
Benjay,
man
yeah.
after my own heart.
No,
Truly.
Benjay.
No,
You know
no
what I mean?
reason to ever let Benjay breathe, man. I love it.
Yo, I'm not even trolling. Yo, I walked in today and I see Porter in the corner, hard ripping his vape, pulling the fuck out of his vape. I walk up to him and I say, "Would you look what we got over here? 10 years later, and you're still sucking that vape. Look at you."
Dude, he give me that
Like-
shit-eating grin that he always has.
Bro, yeah, he's looking at me, just smirking. He's looking at me, smirking and shit.
And he's so
Hoodie
handsome now.
is just looking like $1 million. He was looking good. He was looking good. Then I looked to his right, and who's sitting there with his chest out, looking like $1 million? Tyler fucking Teep, ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen.
dude, what a
Tyler
guy.
fucking Teep. And I said, "Oh man,
What a
look
guy.
at who we got over
Guys,
here."
I would have went, but I turned it down. Shut up.
You know what I mean? I mean,
Shut up.
fuck it up.
I wanted to stay home and stream for the Zoomaa because Tom picked that over you guys.
Absolutely.
That's why we love you, Sam. You're a full timer.
Yeah, I know.
No, I was enjoying watching Uncle Sam though. When I was tuning in for like hours. Just
Yeah, I was
watching,
I was
you know what
babysitting
mean?
for a little bit.
You know, it was like I love what Sam babysits. Sam's the best babysitter. Every time I leave him with Benjay, they come
Except
back.
your chat was trying. Wait. We actually got beef, Tom. Let me.
Oh, your chat was being fucked up. Tom.
Your chat was trying to cancel me for about 6 hours today.
Yeah, they do that shit. Yeah, they do that shit, bro. No,
They're trying to cancel me, bro. We got to drop beef.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh, you're racist, Sam? You're
Apparently, I'm a racist, Tom.
No way, Sam. No way.
Apparently, I'm a
No
Racist.
way.
And
No, honestly, I'm
Dylan
gonna be
Attach did nothing to stop it.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. My chat would never, bro. My chat would never. Like people think we're toxic, but I think you know when they
No.
say like if you're mean to each other, you like each other. You know when they say
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
I think it's toxic love. I
So
think
every
it's
time there's
toxic
like a
love.
4 and 23 in your chat, they're like blowing you a kiss. Is that what it is?
Kinda. I
Gotcha.
don't know about that. I don't know about the 4 and 23s. You know
Okay.
what I mean? I don't know about that. But
Gotcha.
I thought it was crazy today that I texted you and it happened to be 4 and 23. That was fucking crazy. That shit keeps happening, bro. That shit literally keeps happening to me. Okay. Oh shit, Kenny too. Tim, do you think Kenny and Droz find each other again?
No.
You don't think so?
No. I think Zach is going to be on like phase Falcons, most likely.
What if Kenny goes there as well?
Phase or Falcons?
No, Falcons.
I don't think Ken's going to Falcons. I think
Oh,
Falcons
wait,
are.
you think? Wait. Oh, you think Kenny can go to FaZe?
No, I don't think it goes either way. You just asked me why, and I said Zach's going to be on both. Never mind.
Don't crash out. Don't crash out.
Wait. Why they all saying FaZe tweet?
Dude. Alex, thank you for the 9
Pull
months.
this one up. Pull this one up.
Oh, my God.
No.
Oh, it's the farewell tour, man. It's a farewell tour, man.
No,
Oh,
please,
it's
no.
a fell. Oh, dude, it's a farewell tour.
Don't do this to me.
We gotta fire Gersh. We gotta fire him.
Tom, they're gone.
Oh my God, please.
Oh.
What did Dashy do, bro? What did Dashy
What
do?
is that? What is that?
What did Dashy do,
What
man?
did they do, Sam? Oh man.
If it makes you feel any better, I think 3 of them are staying.
You think so?
Gersh,
I think
Kason,
I think it's
and
minimum
Simp.
2, but I think 3 stay.
Listen, I have no idea what's happening. I can't comment.
Cap,
I have no
That's
idea.
cap,
what's happening.
W cap,
cap,
W
cap,
cap.
I can't
You're
talk
literally
about it.
neighbors with the
Keep
team
going,
owner.
man.
I don't know what's happening.
I got no
You
idea.
literally are
No,
you could yell right now and he would hear you.
Straight
I have no
captain.
idea.
You're literally neighbors with the team
No
owner.
idea what's going on.
He is your next door
You know
neighbor.
what I mean?
At least
Tom,
try
let's
to
change
hide
topic.
it.
Tom, let's change topic. I love your shirt, Tom. I love your Juventus
you.
shirt.
Oh my God, are you wearing a Juventus?
I am wearing a Juventus shirt. 2023, absolutely. People said I had tits though today when I was wearing it in public. The fucking comments, people were saying I have tits. I don't have tits.
No, you're
Yo,
far too handsome.
I
Only handsome.
cooked earlier.
Riley, thank you. All right, Tony definitely has tits. You're right.
Cooked.
Absolutely.
Did you see
Okay.
Tony say Tom? Or no?
Dude, I fucking cooked earlier. There's no way you're wearing a Juventus shirt. That's so funny.
What's wrong with you, Vince?
Bro, we
Sam?
were
That's
watching
W
the 100 Thieves like Oakley thing, and they were kicking a soccer ball, trying to fucking score on Austin. and I called it a shit sport, and your whole chat started flaming me because you guys talk about football a lot. And I was like, oh, my bad. I love Juventus. Lamine Yamal's crazy. You wearing a fucking Juventus shirt.
That was a low.
That's great timing.
You just call it football? It's soccer, Sam.
Sorry, soccer.
Football.
No, you got to say it with an accent, Riley. You're a loser. Football.
Football.
Football. I don't know what accent that's
Is this
supposed to
true?
be.
So, Sam, the thieves are sticking together, huh?
I call Cap.
One caps too.
You're calling Cap?
Yeah.
It might
Sam,
potentially
would
be
you
true.
want them to stick together? Be honest. Would you want them to stick together? Or do you think they should make a change? What do you think?
If FaZe players are on the board, I think they should make a change.
If FaZe players are on the board?
Yeah.
No!
What about
Tom, we got to
what
get
about-
the Avengers together. We got to take down the Green Wall, man. We can't have this shit.
True.
We can't have this shit.
But I will say, Sam, all great teams start with your sub players. I said it. I said it.
Okay.
You can either agree or disagree, but in
Hard
my
disagree.
opinion,
No, I agree with you, but I don't know where you're taking this.
Yeah, I agree.
what I'm saying is, Sam, what are you guys gonna do over there at LA Thieves? Are you guys gonna get a BG? Are you gonna get a BG?
Well, it would require a buyout, right, for either one of them.
You're gonna need some. You're gonna have to buy them out.
That's
Sam.
where
You're
shit
gonna
gets
have to buy
tricky,
'em
Tom,
out.
because I don't know if
Sam,
we
you're gonna
got
have to buy
buyout
'em
bread.
out.
I don't know if we got buyout bread, dude.
I know they might have to sell some of those skins, Tom.
I think Nate Shot might have to abandon the Counter-Strike wave. I think we might have to partner with fucking Trainwrecks.
I have to
I don't know if we got buyout bread like that,
think
especially for a
these are gonna-
terror, bro. What do you
Mm-hmm.
think? What do you think a tiny terror buyout looks like? If you guys had to ballpark it, what do you think it would be?
It depends on how we rate them, Sam. Do you remember nothing from our discussion earlier?
No, that's true. What is my talent eval on the terrors?
Yeah, we got a talent
Tom,
eval.
what do
We
you-
got a whole
Tom,
thing.
what are you saying the price at? Tom?
Tom, if you legitimately, like if you had to spitball a buyout for the top talent in COD, what do you think it would be?
Listen, I know what the buyout was for
Oh, okay, never
like,
mind
some of
then.
these top players. I know what the buyout was, and it's not as much as you guys.
Wait,
think.
what was Scraps Toronto buyout rumored a couple of years ago? Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
I know what the exact number was.
Do you guys know what I'm
That's
talking
not-
about?
Let's just put it this way.
Not as much as you think.
The number that the chat is putting right now is so high. It is nowhere near that number. Let's just put
That's
it
because
that way.
that's what I'm thinking. Because like Counter-Strike buyouts are like M's, but like COD, I feel like it's got to be
the
like,
buyouts
you know,
are not what you guys think.
it's got to be
It's not
like
what you guys
low
think.
six
Now
figures.
you're more in the ballpark now.
I think it's
Chad.
low
You're
six
more in the-
figures.
Yeah, now you're more in the ballpark, Chad.
Yeah,
That's
sources were
I'll-
telling me it was 42.3K.
Oh shit!
Mm.
Oh, it's a good one, Riley. Yeah, it's
Oh,
a good one.
How did Riley even get in here, bro? I like having Riley around. This is nice.
I will say this: the
Yeah,
buyouts,
Riley's great. Love having Riley.
the
It's a
year
little-
zero, the year
Thanks,
zero
guys.
buyouts were crazy. Like I think on the FaZe side, once all the players went out, I think we made like $1 million on all those
In-
buyouts.
in
But like
what?
in like year zero CDL,
Oh,
those
okay,
buyouts
yeah.
were crazy.
Yeah.
But,
Well,
like, I think
yours,
the
you
scrap-
just can't compare year zero to fucking anything.
Well,
bro.
I think the scrap thing was weird because I think
Was that like 200 or something?
I don't want to say the number, but like
Well, it was
it's
public.
way less.
I'm pretty
Scrap
sure.
buyout number?
Scraps
I don't
buyout
think any-
number.
I don't think anyone's ever said it publicly.
Are you sure? I swear people were like,
Why are you saying we? You gotta stop doing that shit. You
I was
said
still
you never
working for
did that.
FaZe at the time. That's why I said fucking we.
I could have
Moron.
sworn. I thought it was like
K-Sun's
around
calling me.
200.
K-Sun's calling me.
Oh, you don't know nothing though, huh?
Yeah, I'm live.
I know. Open your window. Open your window. Just look at us outside.
You can make eye contact with him and you think
here
you
we
don't
go,
know
here we
anything. You can literally
go.
make eye contact with Kason and you want me to believe you don't know anything.
Oh my fucking god!
Oh my god, we're tweaking.
Oh my god!
What are we tweaking about?
Shotzi's here! What have you done?
What have you
Wait, that is hand,
done?
don't you land slap.
He said,
No,
"What
no
have
way,
you
no
done?"
way.
She's here.
He said,
No
"What
way,
have
no
you
way,
done?"
no way,
Tables are
shots is good.
turned. The tables are turned.
He said,
shots
"What
is
have you
good, shots is
done?"
good.
Oh, dude, Kason's whining and dining
You
ant,
need a
bro.
courtyard cam. Tom needs to get a courtyard cam. on
Kason's
fucking
whining. You want him to you want him to fucking put his address on the fucking top of
Yeah,
his screen?
Nah, bro. I'm sorry. Yo, that shit was so funny, bro. All I see is K-Son. It's slowly walking around the corner, smiling, and shots.
Yo, let me find
Dude,
out
what's the
Kason's
fucking
whining
deal?
and
Was he doing
dining
the
ant,
fucking,
bro.
like-
Hold up.
Is he aura farming, Tom, or what was the deal there?
He's horrible.
Did he walk around fucking clapping with
Zor.
his biting his lip
Hey,
at you.
Yeah.
And when I tell you my body, hey, when he walked around the corner, I felt a shiver, bro. I felt
Oh
a
my
shiver.
god,
Shit
his is
was
so
insane,
tough. You didn't
bro.
feel his aura when he walked up the driveway?
Bruh, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I almost fucking passed out. I almost blacked out right there. I thought I was about to black out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I thought I really was.
Yeah.
Man, bro. I mean, man,
So tough.
that's fucking incredible.
Is he coming? Is he coming on stream?
No. I think they're downstairs just chilling. I think they're just hanging out down there.
Damn,
You know what I'm saying? Right now, Mitch is she's moving in. There's boxes and shit everywhere. There's all types of shit.
Oh,
There's
Mitch is
dogs
moving
running
in.
around.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, she's moving in and she's taking up all the bandwidth. She just hooked up her PC. I'm fucking
Oh, dude, you don't got enough internet in there for the both of you, man.
pissed. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if we got enough internet.
You don't got
connection.
enough internet in there.
We don't got enough internet in this bitch.
You know what I'm saying? So we're working on that. You know what I mean? We're working on that. Okay. No, guys, it was engaged. We weren't allowed to live with each other until we were engaged, not marriage. Engaged. Once we were engaged, we were allowed to move with each other. We're engaged
go.
now. Okay, absolutely. What's wrong with you guys? Okay. The trio is dead, man. What the fuck does Ronnie know, man? This guy's always acting like he knows.
I don't know. Ronnie's been pretty on point today, Tom.
Yeah,
Has he?
Ryan's a ball.
Yeah, he's been
That's great.
pre-firing all the FA tweets. He's putting out the articles before the tweets go out. I
Nice,
don't know. He's
good.
been kind of on point today.
Hey, listen, bro. All I'm saying, let me talk to Ronnie, man. I don't know if this guy Ronnie knows what he's talking about, bro. I don't know if this guy knows.
He was around earlier, but
Todd, you're really confident that the trio is not dead. You were in my chat earlier saying something about it too. You're real confident.
Listen. I can't control what MC does as a free agent. We all know that. I can't control him. All I'm saying is, bro, if you're gonna fucking go and sign or do anything like a max, I would chase the better team than a max contract. I've been saying this. I would take the better team over extra cash and a salary because, Sam, in my opinion, prize pools are insane now. Are they
Oh,
not
of course.
insane?
Yeah. Vancouver made $900,000 this year based on second places.
But that is insane. That is like prize pools are literally nuts now. Like,
Guys,
you wanna
tweets
be
don't
on
mean
top.
anything. You could tweet out unrestricted free agent and re-sign with your team. It doesn't matter. They're just doing that to field offers.
Yeah. But you field offers and, which honestly, like, it's a smart move. Like, listen, bro, like, you're going to want to field offers just for your own being. Like, that's
Yeah,
just gonna
drive your
help.
cash up.
Yeah. Like,